Hi there, I'm Sam Brown, Marketing Director here at the Players Lottery. I'd like to welcome you to the 6th instalment of our bi-weekly affiliate webinars. We've received recently many questions regarding what affiliates can and can't do with respect to marketing the Players Lottery. So today I'm going to take the opportunity to talk you through the good and bad practices as we see them when it comes to marketing the Players Lottery. I'll start with the marketing best practices as we see them. Firstly, it's important to mention that it's best practice as an affiliate to market your business first when attracting players to your site. Once they hit your site, you then use our Players Lottery assets to convert your leads. Using other techniques to drive traffic directly to your referral link, for example from an offline event, without trafficking through your site is risky and may lead to you losing valuable leads, as customers will often only remember the brand name and type that into a search engine. Every affiliate of course has their own formula for marketing to customers, but there are a few elements that we would recommend when marketing the Players Lottery. The first and most obvious are of course our banner creatives. We'll supply regularly updated banners and a good selection for you to choose from. You should then use analytics to test the various options and see which Players Lottery banners and which placements on your site work best at converting your customers. Our affiliate back office will provide you with the relevant analytics for each of those banner placements to make sensible and educated decisions. Secondly is landing pages. We've designed our site to offer optimum conversion across each of the core product features, that being our buy tickets, the Share the Wealth program and our lottery clubs. When you send traffic to our site, you can choose which area of the site the players arrive on, so you can test whether players convert better when landing on the different areas of the Players Lottery site. The next important thing is site content. We'll regularly post news articles and updates on all things relating to the Players Lottery. You can use this information to keep your own website fresh, giving your players a reason to return. In addition, of course, when winners are announced, there'll be lots of PR generated and you can link through to this. If you're lucky enough to have referred one of the winners, you'll have some great content and excellent sales material to use on your own websites. You can, of course, also produce your own content and reviews, and we would strongly recommend that you do this. When you get new content, it's an excellent opportunity to speak to your customers, and we would advise that speaking to your customers is something you try and do regularly. If you collect customer details, you should keep an open dialogue with your customers via email. News, promotions and other content from us could be an excellent reason for regular communication. Aside from your website, and as previously mentioned in our webinars, social media tools are also a great way to spread the word. And with our Share the Wealth tools and your existing business social media accounts, you have another great channel to work with. There are of course many other channels that I'm sure you're already considering that will add value to your affiliate business. Just remember, always ensure that your personal tracking links are attached to any activity that you do. I'd now like to talk briefly about some of the bad practices. These are typically things that relate to breaking our affiliate terms and conditions. There have been a few examples of this brought to our attention, but the majority of them have been harmless mistakes. So we thought it would be prudent to take this opportunity to tell you exactly the things that we prohibit. First relate to our trademarked assets. As an affiliate, you'll have access to lots of approved marketing material, and this is the material that you should be using on your websites and in your marketing material. What you cannot do is produce, alter or amend any of our marketing material or any of the Players Lottery site content to create your own assets. In doing so, you're directly violating the terms and conditions of the affiliate agreement as set out in sections 4 and 5 of the affiliate terms and conditions. Additionally, you cannot create advertising that imitates the Players Lottery or looks to a user like you are part of the Players Lottery. The most common example of this is iframing, where somebody simply iframes the Players Lottery website under their own URL. This practice is trademark infringing and will take action against any instances of such activity. Additionally, taking URLs that are similar to the playerslottery.com or our other trademarked assets is considered as imitating our brand. For example, taking a regional variation of our URL or a slightly different spelling of our brand URLs. This too directly breaches our affiliate terms and conditions. Any forms of brand imitation or misuse of our assets are in contravention to the terms of the affiliate agreement, so please stick to only the approved marketing material. If you have any doubt on this, please don't hesitate to contact us on affiliates@theplayerslottery.com. The second of the bad practices relates to directly competing with the Players Lottery. As an affiliate, you may market your own brand as heavily as you wish, and we actively encourage you to do so. What you cannot do, though, is use our marketing assets to promote external traffic to your business. This includes using any of the branded items or terms in paid search advertising, or using our branded assets externally of your website to drive traffic through to your business. The third and final point relates to appropriate content. By promoting any gambling company, you have an obligation to ensure that your content is not visible to people under the legal age of gambling, in other words, people under the age of 18 years old. Additionally, you're responsible for making sure that your marketing and content is appropriate. Having a site that contains, for example, extreme views or defamatory content is not acceptable. I would advise again that if you're unsure about the appropriateness of your content, please feel free to contact us at affiliates@theplayerslottery.com and we'll be happy to give you an opinion. So that concludes some of our affiliate marketing best practices and bad practices. I hope this was useful, and as I said, feel free to contact us directly with any questions you might have. I wanted to conclude the webinar by just bringing again to your attention a small issue that we've encountered recently and to which you've received an email from us yesterday. Unfortunately, the Players Lottery has been erroneously connected to a fraudulent lottery syndicate operation, and some people have been trying their level best to tell everybody about it on the internet. I want you to know that our association is very misplaced, and as part of containing our Class 1 Malta LGA licence, the key representatives of our business have and will continue to be rigorously screened. I will reiterate that we are an operator, and as an operator we must be fully licensed and regulated, something which isn't required for running syndicates or ticket reselling businesses. In order for you to help us overcome this erroneous and libellous content, we simply ask that you report instances directly to us, and should it appear on your website, ensure that this content is removed. Absolutely do not respond to any postings or articles on this subject, and do not search for them. In doing so, you will be inadvertently making this content more visible by increasing its ranking in search engines. What you can do is simply send us the link to affiliates@theplayerslottery.com. We will then add it to the open police case against the perpetrators and inform our legal representatives. I'm sorry to have to end on a negative, but we feel it's important to be transparent with you as partners of the Players Lottery, and hopefully we can collectively ensure that the correct action is taken. That's all for today. Thank you for listening. Look out for your newsletter next week, and we'll be back in 2 weeks' time for another instalment of our webinars. Have a great weekend.